Hey Lemlisters! Everyone is posting content on LinkedIn and you want to do it too, but you have no idea what to post or you're just running out of ideas. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna share 8 types of content that work well on LinkedIn so you can make great posts. Sharing your content. You can share things like blog articles, videos, white papers, templates, case studies, and reports. If you or your company has just published a great piece of content, LinkedIn is a great place to share it. By sharing it, you will help to increase its views and also introduce your audience to you or your company's work, boosting brand awareness. The only catch with sharing content on LinkedIn is that sometimes it doesn't give you the best engagement. So be sure to add extra value, tag any contributors, and ask colleagues for some engagement to boost your visibility. In this example, Brooke shared one of his email strategy. He shared the template and explained what he did and why. Anyone can get value from it. Lead magnet with exclusive content. Another way you can boost the impact when you share content is to turn it into a lead magnet. It's usually a downloadable piece of free content that your niche target market is compelled to get their hands on. It can be ebooks, checklists, how-to guides, templates, reports, videos. For example, let's say you speak about growth hacks or on cold emailing and you want to share templates that perform well. Instead of just sharing them in your post, you ask your audience to comment to receive it. That's what Ilya did here. If you want my cold emailing templates, comment below. He made it compelling by saying his client reached 30-40% reply rates thanks to these. This is a win-win situation because you boost visibility for your content, increase your post engagement, and you get a list of leads that you know for a fact are interested in you. Talk about easy lead generation. Lesson learned. We are humans. We all make mistakes, and the best thing that comes out of these is that we actually learn from them.
Don't judge me, I'm only human!
And that can be an interesting thing to share on LinkedIn, but don't make it boring by just stating the mistake you made. Hey, I won one of the most important deals of my quarter. Next time I'll make sure to write the right questions to really understand my prospect's needs. Instead, turn it into a compelling story. That's what Simon did here. He got vulnerable by admitting he made a mistake. He gave us context, explained his mistake and how it happened and what he learned from this. By doing that, people will appreciate your honesty and it might even save them from making the same mistakes themselves. And who knows, there's a good chance that people will relate to you. Industry knowledge, insights. Whatever industry you're working in, there's always useful and interesting stats and content to share with your network, potential clients, or partners. For example, here GLA shared an important insight that will impact real estate according to investors: sustainability and climate change. Then they invited people to an event to address these questions. This way you're sharing valuable and useful information with your audience and you keep people up to date on market trends and evolutions. You can also go further and mention your point of view on the topic, but also by asking people to comment their opinion. Motivational content. We all need an extra boost to keep going once in a while. So give people the inspiration, the motivation to be better, work harder, or just get through the day.
Okay guys, it's time. It's pep talk time. Tell me what I need to hear.
This can be really any type of post: text, video, image. For example, Gary Vaynerchuk is really good at this. How does it do it? He uses storytelling to get people to start looking at what he has to say by stating, tearing someone else down doesn't build you up. Then he draws motivation from the story he's telling us in this video. There's a real reflection behind the statement. Finally, he gets people to engage with the post by making his audience feel part of his movement. With that being said, remember that people are seeking something real that they can truly relate to. Best practices. How-to and tips posts perform really well. People are hungry for knowledge that can help them.
Teach me.
So do not be afraid to shine and share things you know. Here, Guillaume shares 6 things that made his company successful. But it doesn't even need to be 100% related work. Essentially, just any tips that other professionals can get value out of. For example, if you're normally a late riser and you train yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, that's a win. Now tell us how you did it so we can do it too. You want to give people actionable ways to achieve what you did. Interesting experiences. You can talk about an experience worth sharing you had. For example, you've attended a conference, gave a training, attended a webinar, listened to a good podcast, or had an interesting call, etc. So explain the key learnings from the conference, the subject and summary of your training, and the takeaways from your call. For example, you attended an interesting webinar, well, you can share the top 5 key points you learned from it. Like I said before, people are hungry for knowledge. By sharing your findings, chances are you'll be able to teach someone something new. Plus, you give the opportunity to the person who couldn't attend the event the chance to catch up and get some value out of it, even if they missed it. Things from your personal and professional life. I know LinkedIn is not Facebook. I'm not going to tell you to post a cute pic of your cat because we don't care. But the fact is we're all humans and we do have a life outside of work. And let's face it, sometimes these two things overlap. So why share something more personal? It gives you a real face. You're not some random person trying to boost their LinkedIn strategy. You're a real professional that is trying to develop their skills just like everyone else. Look at John's post. He shares a picture with his 3 boys, then he explained the reason he quit his great safe job was to spend more time with his family. It's something a lot of people also struggle with, missing out on your family because you're at work. So John shares his story with us, what he learned from this experience, and inspires us. Now that I gave you a bunch of ideas, I'm going to let you try them for your next LinkedIn post. Don't hesitate to share your tips and thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye! Wo de mama me yogo.